A man walks into a bar and finds a jar full of money on the counter. He asks the bartender what it's for. The bartender replies, "Every night we have a contest that you have to complete 3 tasks to win all the money in the jar." The man asks, "What are the tasks?" "First, you have to go over to Jimmy the bouncer and knock him out with 1 hit. Then, well, there's a pit bull out back and you have to pull its blunt tooth out. Finally, the boss's wife is upstairs and you have to go pleasure her, but you have to put down $10 to play," said the bartender. "Damn," says the man. Later that night, after several drinks, the man smacks down a $10 bill and says, "I'm in." He walks over to the bouncer and swings 1 hit. He's out cold. The man falls flat on his face also, but gets up and walks out back. All you hear is the dog howling. Then the man steps back in, goes over to the bartender and asks, "Now where's that lady with the blunt tooth?" 2 friends were in a bar drinking a beer when one pulled out a cigar, but he didn't have a lighter, so he asked his friend if he had one. "I sure do," he replied, and reached into his pocket and pulled out a 10-inch Bic lighter. "Wow," said his friend, "where did you get that monster?" "I got it from my genie." "You have a genie?" he asked. "Yes, he's right here in my pocket." "Could I see him?" He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a very small genie. The friend says, "I'm a good friend of your master. Will you grant me 1 wish?" "Yes, I will," the genie said. So he asks him for $1,000,000 and the genie hops back into his master's pocket and leaves the man standing there waiting for his $1,000,000. About this time, a duck walks into the bar followed by another. Then more ducks come pouring in. Before long the entire bar has ducks everywhere. The friend tells his buddy, "What is going on here? I asked for $1,000,000, not ducks." He answers, "I forgot to tell you the genie is hard of hearing." "Do you really think I asked him for a 10-inch Bic?"